Hello everyone, we're going to read You'll Be Okay. It has an 8.2 rating. It is made by The Nightmare Girl. Let's begin. On our way home from vacation, my 5-year-old daughter and I got stuck in traffic caused by an accident up ahead. My daughter asked me why we had stopped. I told her someone had wrecked. That's when she responded with, "Remember when that happened to me?" I was confused. She'd never been in a car accident. I left thinking she was playing pretend or something, and I asked her what she was talking about. "Don't you remember? We was going to the store and then we hit something, and then the glass cut me and it hurt so bad I was so scared at first. I thought I was dying, but Daddy kept saying I would be okay, and I knew he wouldn't lie." I just stared at her for a minute, not sure what to say. For one thing, the whole thing was crazy. I had never been in an accident, and neither had my daughter. And the thing was, she didn't have a daddy. I mean, of course she had a father, but he wasn't part of the picture. Never had been. So where was she getting this from? The traffic cleared and we continued on our way home. And it slipped my mind. A few weeks later, while on the phone with my mom, I remembered it and told her about it. After a pause, my mom told me that when she was just about 3 years old, there had been a car accident, and that her older sister, who was 5 at the time, had been killed with a piece of glass from the windshield had somehow slit her throat. It was such a tragedy that for the most part of the family tried to pretend it hadn't happened, getting rid of everything that reminded them of her sister and never mentioning it. Which is why I never knew about it. My mom said she could barely remember the accident itself, since she was so young, but she said she'd never forget her dad crying as he held her sister in her arms and repeated over and over again, "You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You will be okay." I felt chills run through my spine as I wondered how my daughter could have possibly known that. This next creepypasta is called, what's it called? Sorry, let me scroll back up. Stomping Grounds by Alapanamo. No one knew the secret spots where we as children played at night. The ash and moon, our lonely light, would greet us painted on the pond. The placid water, cool and black, would wash away the summer heat. The silty ground, cooler still, was soft and lumpy underfoot. Seaweed danced and grazed our legs below the surface as we trod. We romped and splashed and swam and laughed, until we tired in the dark. But then one night, on way to pond, we spied unwelcome guests afar. One shape was small, one shape was large, and large bent down by small, then made a quiet splashing sound, and walked away alone. We returned in light of day, a first for each of us, and there at last I gazed into the clouded waters where we played. To mind came mantra terrible, which echoes still today. Seaweed doesn't grow in ponds, seaweed doesn't grow in ponds, for we'd be treating children's heads and laughed too as hair had trickled legs. This next creepypasta is called Sister. It is made by unknown. I don't know who made it. There's no credit to anyone. So let's begin. My sister always screams in the middle of the night, horrible blood-curdling screams, and I cannot get her to stop. I lie in my bed away from the earth, dreaming in mist, and her screams penetrate them. She cries for me. She cries for someone. I cannot help her. Nothing I do will make her stop. I bring her some fresh lavender one day. I hope the scent can calm her. My eyes shut and I drift away, but she screams. What can I do, sister? Why do you scream? What scares you? You will not tell me. I can't help. One night when she screams or too much, I get up. I will stop her screams. I make my way up to her bed and kneel down right on top of her. Stop screaming. Stop screaming. I look down at her, but I cannot see her. It is dark and there's distance between us. Stop screaming. She stops, but only because she knows someone is there. She's quiet. She doesn't want them to know she's there. My mother telling me to go back to my bed. I need to stop coming to see my sister at night. But don't you hear she screams, mother? But she doesn't. It is only me. My sister pretends to be asleep. I get up. I am dirty from the ground where I knelt over my sister's grave. She rests in her coffin, dead, but she still screams. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day. This last one scared the heck out of me because I didn't expect it to be dead. Oh well. Just go. You can go to creepypasta.com and see all that scary stories, and then you can never go back to sleep and stuff. Goodbye.